Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy SRG Pope Easy. Back again with another one, man. Today, I'm outside with it, man. Chilling outside in the backyard, man. It's raining outside and it ain't that cold for real. Usually it be cold, but it ain't that cold for real. So I thought I'd do this little story time on the porch. You feel me, in the back. But peep game, today we're going to be talking about a time that I was almost killed. And one of my niggas, out of my nigga SRG Bandino saved my life, you feel me? On some real shit, cuz saved my life, you feel me? So I got a couple of other episodes where, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna talk about a couple times where I lost my life, I almost lost my life, you feel me? And luckily I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them niggas like I ain't, you know what I'm saying, scared of death or nothing, you feel me? But at the same time, our Heavenly Father must got me here for a reason, you know what I'm saying? I'm still living, you feel me? So peep game. So my nigga SRG Key and my nigga SRG Deezy, remember I told y'all about them, right? The twins. Them niggas is from Racine, Wisconsin or whatever, right? So these niggas is a, you know what I'm saying, whole other type of, you know what I'm saying, the way they, you know what I'm saying, handle their business is different the way we handle our business, but the way we do, that's how me and our whole SRG click, you feel me? But when they had moved to Louisville, Kentucky, there's a couple places they moved, but at this particular time, this is the third time they had moved or whatever, right? And they had moved over in the South in these one apartments. For those who know, you feel me? But in the South in these one apartments, you feel me? Matter of fact, what was it? Greystone, you feel me? Greystone apartments, a peep game. They started moving, like when they was telling their people, they was calling up to Wisconsin and telling their people that the rent down here is cheap and shit. So one by one, they started moving like their auntie, their grand, everybody down here and shit, right? But when they moved everybody down here, they all stayed in the same apartment complex, you feel me? So they was all real close to each other. So I used to hear these niggas tell me about you feel me, all the time, they uncle or whatever, squad dog, Squally. You feel me? What we call him, squad dog or whatever, you feel me? But Squally, you feel me? So we used to hear stories about him back in the day, about how he was a big time nigga, you feel me? So when he finally moved down here, we was all happy to, you know what I'm saying, meet up with him and shit, because we heard so many stories about him and shit. So he became like our SRG, you feel me? Enforcer, you feel me? Like any nigga do some shit, you know what I'm saying? Whatever, you feel me? But Squally's like, this nigga's like a little nigga, like he's like 5'6", you feel me? Dark skin, bald head nigga, you feel me? This nigga probably weigh like $150, but this nigga can fight like a motherfucker, you feel me? Like, don't get it twisted, that nigga's little, but he can fight like a motherfucker, you feel me? Plus he's all that, you feel me? So this nigga gets down here, you know what I'm saying, gets settled in and shit. Next thing you know, he start doing his thing and shit, right? So a couple niggas over there start hating on him, start trying to step on his toes and shit, step on Unc's toes and shit. So he had got into it with one of the niggas and just stay over there, and dude had called his peoples. So Unc called us over or whatever, right? So we all pulls up over this motherfucker over Unc's house. And luckily, I knew one of the niggas from the other side, you feel me, because that's not like niggas didn't, that's one thing. A whole lot of shit can get prevented, you feel me? Stop, you feel me? Especially if it ain't getting a nigga no money, fuck that shit, you feel me? But me and dude ended up knowing each other from back then when we used to play football, Little League football together, you feel me? So we had ended up, it was like an awkward little scene, because everybody was ready to fight and shit. And then when we all got close, the two groups was getting close to where we was ready to do our thing, Nigga, I looks at dude look at me, was like, ah, what's up, nigga? So everybody looking like, what the fuck? These two niggas know each other? So it was kind of awkward for everybody, but, you know what I'm saying? We, you know what I'm saying, diffused the whole situation, so peep game. Unc still was doing his thing, dude was doing his thing. But they, you know what I'm saying, dude stayed on his side, Unc stayed on his side. So the bigger Unc got, you feel me, that these other niggas start hating on Unc or whatever, right? So one day, I think it was, I was at the studio at the time over one of my homies' studios in the hood or whatever. These niggas was all, I stay in the West End, these niggas all in the South End, you feel me? So I get a call one day while we at the studio. Man, when I'm at the studio, we deep over this motherfucker. Like, the studio I used to go to, all my nigga Killers, like, that motherfucker stayed packed, you feel me? So this nigga calls me, this nigga like, man, we got some funk, pull up. I'm like, here, we on our way. So me, my nigga Killer at the time, he had a big ass black Suburban, you feel me? So you know how many motherfuckers you could fit in that bitch. So it was me, my nigga Killer, my nigga Young Lil Chop, my nigga BJ, my nigga Lil Roy, and my nigga Vale, my cousin Finky. His name's Steven, but we call him Finky. And my cousin Trizzle and Finky's brothers, you feel me? But we was all together, we all pals up in this motherfucker Suburban. I'm talking about deep in this motherfucker. We get over that motherfucker with the quickness, y'all. But when he had called me, he was telling me, before we got over, he was telling me that my nigga Deezy had walked to the store or whatever, right? And some niggas was trying to jump him. So when the niggas was trying to jump my nigga Deezy, like, they was fighting at first. Remember, my nigga Deezy like 6'4", you feel me? 6'4", 6'5", so he's kind of tall. So these niggas was shorter than him. So my nigga Deezy know how to throw. He's long and he know how to throw him, motherfucker. So it was 3 niggas on one. They over jumping my nigga Deezy. One of the niggas take up a glass bottle, break it. I mean, nah, they try to hit him with it, but cuz like did a fucking blade move. Like I used to know. Over where cousin stay in the South, they got a little corner store, a little Arabs and shit. They was cooling at the little Arab nigga holler. He was out there taking a smoke break. He said the dude tried to hit cuz with a bottle. This nigga did some type of move to where cuz had on a leather trench coat. Cause when he wear a trench coat, you already know what's up, you feel me? But at the time, he ain't had nothing on him, you feel me? So they said dude and them hit his leather trench coat and the bottle broke, but it didn't faze him or whatever. So dude and them try to stab cuz with his ass when cuz this nigga Deezy took off running and he went to go get his peoples. So before I got over this motherfucker, when we on our way over or whatever, this shit happened. So he calls my other niggas or whatever. Them niggas is like 4 deep. My nigga Bandino, my nigga Young Block, my nigga my nigga Deezy's brother Weezy. They all 3 of them, and my nigga Yellow, all 4 of them niggas was together or whatever, right? So he calls them, I'll take it back, Yellow one there. So it was them 3 niggas, they was together. And they said they was pulling up to Deezy and they seen Deezy getting jumped and shit. So they said when they got out the car, cuz said he like stopped the car, but they was like, he ain't even put this motherfucker in park. So when everybody hopped out, the car still kept going and shit. So this nigga Block had to stop and get back in the car and stop the car and shit and put it in park. So they ran over, they all fighting and shit. Next thing you know, they said about 30 niggas come out of nowhere and start chasing these niggas, you feel me? So they like, oh shit. So they was like, out of them 30 niggas, only like maybe 10 of them niggas was fighting. You know what I'm saying? And cousin was what, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5 deep, you feel me? And they all started fighting and shit. It was 4, 5 niggas versus 10 niggas. The other niggas that was on the other side, they was like 30 deep, but he said everybody was just standing back and shit watching. And they said next thing you know, Unc come around the corner. This nigga Squally come around the corner with the 357. Dump. He shot a shot in the air, so everybody took off running. So I'm guessing ain't none of these niggas had nothing on them. So one of the niggas took out running in the store. So they chased this nigga around the store with the gun and shit. With JoJo, that's what he used to call that motherfucker. He used to call that motherfucker JoJo, you feel me? He's chasing dude around the motherfucking store with JoJo, you feel me? And next thing you know, dude walks out the store, this nigga Deezy catches him, boom. They end up jumping dude from the store all the way across the street type shit. So next thing you know, my nigga Weezy. But they you know what I'm saying, put it like this. They put dude, you feel me, in the hospital, you feel me? The ambulance had to come and scrape that nigga up, you feel me? So next thing you know, we get over that motherfucker. When we get over there, everybody that's in the apartment complex, the way that we hopped out the Suburban, they like, God damn, like, y'all already deep. Y'all call some more motherfuckers? Like, how many motherfuckers y'all need? So they like, damn, yeah, we all deep over there. We all chilling, smoking, didn't want nothing cracking. So everybody end up shaking, but me, I'm like, I'ma stay over here with my niggas, you feel me? Chill over here with them for the night, because Unc had a little studio, you feel me? You know how you got a little in-house studio, so we chilling over there smoking in the studio, chilling, right? Me, this nigga Squally, my nigga Bandino, Deezy, my nigga SRG Key, that nigga Crucial, and nigga Unc's girlfriend. She was out. We was all in the, you feel me, crib chilling or whatever, right? So we just sitting there chilling or whatever. Next thing you know, I'm like, here, let's do a song. So we start rapping or whatever, right? Unc went in the bed. He was on the couch chilling. His girl was in the bedroom. You feel me? I guess she was doing her and shit. So my nigga gets on the mic, he does his verse. Then it's my time to do my verse, right? So when I put the earphones in, I couldn't hear nothing. So next thing you know, right before I'm ready to rap, like, cause he was like, you know how you start the beat and shit, then he's doing his verse. I'm waiting for his verse, you know what I'm saying, so the beat can drop so I can come in. Next thing you know, I looks over to, like, at the corner of my eye to the right. I see cuz this nigga Bandino drop on the floor, you feel me? So I'm thinking, like, this nigga's playing like a movie role, like showing them niggas a movie role or something, because that's how we used to do back in the day. Like, we like make jokes and shit and be like, you remember dude on the movie did this? So next thing you know, y'all, I'm ready to I took the earphones off. Like, I didn't get to start my little rap or whatever, because I'm like, this nigga was ready to make me laugh. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to just go ahead and take the earphones off and redo it. So when I take the earphones off to see what's going on, this nigga Bandino grabs my arm and yanks me down towards the floor and shit. So I drops on, as soon as he did that, I heard gunshots. Doom, 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 doom. Like, you feel me? A whole lot of them. So we all on the floor, just sitting in that bitch, like, sitting, you feel me, ducks in that motherfuckers. We didn't know where the shots was coming from. They was coming from the front and the back. Cause in Unc's room, it's a window where it's like the back, and then it's in the front where we was at, the living room and shit. That's the front door right there. So they shooting from the front window and the back, y'all. So next thing you know, after the gunshots and shit let out, we thinking these niggas is ready to come in the door. So the whole time I got my foot on the door, like, kind of holding the door in. So if these niggas come here, this nigga block, you feel me, already cocked this shit back, and I had my shit ready, you feel me? That okay, he had grabbed his shit. So next thing you know, matter of fact, my nigga Trizzle, he stayed with me. My nigga Trizzle was there too. So matter of fact, when the gunshots and shit stopped or whatever, was a whole lot of them after they stopped. We thinking the niggas was ready to come in, but they didn't, because that's, you know what I'm saying, something I would have did when try to finish the job, you feel me? So they didn't. So we hear the car skirt out. So I looks out the window, we crawls by the window, looks out the window. We see these niggas like stop, and then somebody else, the other niggas got hopped in the car, they pulled out. So when they did that, my nigga Block opens the door and he lets off a few shots or whatever at the car. So them niggas scared off and we see where they went. So we like, all right, cool. So, nigga wasn't really thinking nothing of it and shit. So, we goes outside about an hour later, cause this nigga's girl was screaming. He had to calm her down and shit. And right where she was at, it was a bullet hole right there that went through the wall, through the glass window, with like through the glass mirror where she was, like blocking. There was a glass drawer, like a dresser with the mirrors and shit. That she had one of them, and it was blocking their window to where couldn't nobody see in there. She was right there in front of that mirror doing her hair. She almost got smoked too, you feel me? Because the bullet hole was right there, and there was a couple bullet holes in the ceiling and shit. So after we calmed her down and shit, everybody was like, shit, damn, that was fucked up. We already know what's up, you feel me? So we was, you know what I'm saying, trying to see what we was gonna do next. So we goes outside. We like, her, let's go outside and check for some shit, see if, you know what I'm saying, what type of bullets was shooting at us and shit. So we goes outside, we checking all type of bullets and shit, man. Nigga, why come we find Tech 9 clips? We found the Tech 9, a 38, a 9, and a whole lot different, you know what I'm saying, little shells and shit. So we like, damn. These niggas must have, you feel me, try to hide that little shit, but not knowing, nigga, we grabbed that shit. Nigga, that's a come up for us, you feel me? Couple guns and shit, we got shot at, but nigga, that's a couple guns for us, you feel me? So, nigga, we grabbed them and shit, and I say about like a couple weeks went by or whatever, I goes over, my fault, battery's going low. I goes over or whatever, I'm ready to finish up. I goes over Unc's house. Chop it up gay with him or whatever, right? We start smoking weed. We rolled up blood shit, smoking weed and shit. These niggas start laughing. They was like, hey, plus guess what? Tell me why this nigga Bandino saved your life. I'm like, why you say that? They was like, nigga, look at the motherfucking microphone stand. Y'all, they had 3 bullet holes in the motherfucking microphone stand. Everybody that know nigga can vouch for that. I ain't gonna lie, nigga, shout out my nigga Bandino, cause if it wasn't for you, cuz, nigga, you know what I'm saying, that's one time that I wouldn't have been here, you feel me, in this world. You feel me, to raise my kids and shit, you feel me, but shout out, cuz, you feel me, I appreciate that shit, man, cause if it wasn't for him, y'all, I wouldn't be right here telling y'all his story, you feel me. But yeah, man, it's raining out this bitch. Nigga over here good and hiding now, I'm ready to go and get something to eat. Man, y'all be careful out there, be safe. You know what I'm saying? Keep y'all, you know what I'm saying, family close, man, because it's some ugly times out here right now. And, you know what I'm saying? Y'all see what's going on across the internet and shit, you feel me? A whole lot of shit's getting exposed. So, yeah, man, y'all be careful and stick together out this motherfucker. You feel me? Be godly out this motherfucker, you feel me? SRG pole planes in this motherfucker. Y'all like, subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell, man. I'm out this bitch. Real nigga.